Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're all here. So for today's video, I'm going to be reacting to my 2021 vision board and whilst creating a new board for 2022 because I haven't got around to doing that yet, and I kind of wanted to at least react to my first one. And like I did this last year actually, where I reacted to my 2020, my 2020, oh my gosh, the years. Okay, my 2020 vision board. I feel like that was quite a fun video to film. It was just fun to, like, for myself as well, to look back on what the things that I wanted at the beginning of the year and how those may have changed, or the things that I may have achieved from it, etc, etc. And I feel like 2021 was the first year where I actually put effort into, like, making intentions, scripting, using different manifestation techniques, and I want to see how well those have kind of, or how those have transpired, or how those have manifested anyway throughout the year. I feel like 2021 ended up being a lot different than a lot of us expected. You know, we thought pandemic, you know, our generation, first ever pandemic. Actually, when was the last pandemic? I don't know. Obviously there's been like epidemics and stuff like that, but like the first ever pandemic, we're like, yeah, it'll be done in a year, give it a couple of months, like 2021, that's gonna be our year. Yeah, everybody knows it was not the year. It was not the year. I didn't make like a physical vision board, which I'm hoping maybe to print out some of the stuff that I do this time round and put it into my little manifestation book. Ooh, dog's barking. I showed this in my manifesting my dream body video. It's from W.H. Smith, and it says Little Book of Big Ideas. Excuse my nails, by the way. Excuse my nails. Every single one of my nails has come off on both hands apart from my pinky fingers, and I've kind of just left it like that, so don't mind those. Yeah, so basically this year I spent a lot of my time writing in this little book here, like just scripting. I'm only up to here, to be honest. I haven't, you know, I don't script everything, but I like to script like quite big plans. Dream big, go big or go home, right? And I've written some of my 2020 plans and goals. I've got plans, goals and desires in here already, like career and personal wise, so I'm going to be including some of those in my vision board. Obviously I figured for this video, because I'm gonna kind of be multitasking a bit in terms of like creating my own vision board for 2022 and then also kind of reacting to my 2021 vision board, I thought if you guys watched my video from last year, but if not, then that's fine too, I basically wrote down a lot of the things, or most of the things I want to say, that I put on my vision board in this little jar, and I put them in this little jar so that I could basically pick them out and react to them. And I also did a scripting of the whole year as well, so that's in there as well, and I'll probably just read this to myself a bit later on. But I think what I'm going to do for this video is basically just take stuff out of this jar and react to it, opposed to physically looking at my board and re-evaluating it. But for the beginning of this video, obviously I will show you the board that I made, so let me just screen record. Right, so here we go. I've got my 2021 vision board already up here. I'm looking at it right now, and obviously I'll put it on the screen for you. Gosh, there's a lot going on in here, isn't there? There's some stuff that I just knew, like I knew I was going to film this video, and leading up to it, like I kept having not flashbacks but like little visions of the stuff that I knew I put on my board, and I was like, didn't really do that, didn't really do that. Like there's so many things that I feel like I held back on doing this year in a way, and we'll expand on that. And you can see over here as well basically what I ended up doing towards, I want to say, when did I create this? I'm not sure, maybe like September or like October time. I created a income vision board because I found that I was kind of getting a bit anxious about that area of my life, and I wanted constant I wanted a place to look at kind of affirmations and reaffirm myself and think a bit more positively about my income. My mind kind of shifted from the beginning of the year of focusing so much on uni and getting my dissertation done and getting my degree and everything like that. Like, that was such a big thing when I started the year. And then it kind of got to the point where I had finished that and I was like, right, okay, well, now you don't have an income and you're trying to grow a business. And most people get a job and do the business on the side. But I didn't plan on doing that. I wanted to just kind of go in and do everything straight away, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to stretch myself too thin, because I just know that I'm not capable of doing that, really. I find it very hard to split myself in terms of, say, working a job that will take up most of my time and then doing YouTube and different stuff on the side. My brain doesn't really work in that way. Like, if I'm going to do something, I commit to it 100%. Blame it on my Mars and my moon in my 6th house. I knew that I had to basically concentrate on this 100%, and I've got a lot of shit done. And I don't think I would have been able to do as much as I've done if I had had 2 kind of commitments. But anyway, that's why I ended up creating this income vision board. A lot of it is kind of like money focused. We have like affirmations on here, like abundance is my birthright, luxury, leisure and pleasure find their way to me with ease. I created this reminder here because I saw, I think it was a YouTube video or something like that, where there was like this affirmation where it's like, I have a lavish, stable and dependable income consistent with integrity and mutual benefit. So even if I close these right now, you'll see at the back, my Mac background has that vision board on it currently. And whenever I would just go a bit anxious or start overthinking about things, which happens a lot, I would basically just kind of read through those little affirmations and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like I'm going to be adding quite a lot of words to my vision board this year. Like, if you look on my 2021 one, goodness me, I can't say the years. My 2021 vision board, I've only got 2 kind of quotes almost, or oh no, I've got 3. Here we have, I like who I'm becoming a lot. And anyway, do you know what? I'm gonna get into making my new one, because I kind of want to look back on this and proper evaluate it myself a bit later on, and we're going to react to using the little things in here, the things that I wanted to manifest into my life. So right now I'm on Pinterest because that's where I'm probably going to get most of my images from, and I'm going to be using Canva to create my background. I'm doing it on a laptop background, what you call it, format, if that's what you call it. The sizing of my vision board is a laptop background, just because I know that I'm probably going to put it on my laptop for a little bit, and then I also do end up putting it usually on my phone. But basically I ended up putting my 2021 vision board onto my phone, so I know that's probably something that I will do this year again, because I really like doing that. This is my Pinterest. I've got a lot of stuff going on, as always. I love Pinterest. Like, Instagram who, Pinterest is the way to go. I'm on it every single day, like every single day. So in my manifestation mood board, I already created a 2022 section, so I can just put everything that I kind of want into there. Let me just refer back to my kind of the stuff that I wrote in here already. Okay, this is what I really want to do, which is go abroad. So I really want to go, we're trying to go to Mexico this year, so I'm definitely going to get some stuff that kind of is less general. Like on my 2021 board, I kind of put like this girl in water, she's outside. I've got a person looking out into like kind of New York in terms of the aeroplane and stuff like that. Like, it kind of pointed towards a holiday or some kind of relaxation thing, some kind of sun, but it wasn't very specific because I didn't really have a plan, if that makes sense. I didn't really know if I was going to go on holiday or anything like that. But we want to go to Mexico, so I'm going to put stuff that actually relates to Mexico, just so that I'm being more specific this year. So whilst I look at stuff in Mexico, let's take out the first thing from 2021 to react to. Let's see what this one says. Oh, it says move home. Move home. Well, I definitely did that. Move home. Why would I put that? Why would I put move home? Well, obviously I was at uni, so obviously I'm gonna move home. I don't know, but I achieved it. Woo! I'm at home now, and yeah, again. And now she wants to move again. I'm so confused why I would do that. Oh well, I moved home. Yay. I'm gonna get another one because what the hell is that? Okay, this one's kind of long. This year, I met new people who share my values and help me pursue my goals. This year, I met new people. In a way, I met people through people, which is, to be honest, the only way I ever meet people. Okay, tell me if you guys are the people who introduce your friends to people, or are you the friends who get introduced to people? Because I'm the friend that gets introduced to people, and sometimes it makes me feel like a bit like I don't have my own friends, but I also do have my own friends. I hope that makes sense. Like, I have like my one, I think I have like 3 friends. Woo, I'm so popular. I love my small circle, obviously. But I don't like a lot of people around me. So I have my friends, and then my friends are very sociable people, so they'll make me new friends, and then they'll introduce me to those friends. So I've met new people in a way. I don't know if they share my values because I haven't spent that much time with those people, and some of them have helped me motivated me in terms of what I want to do, because some of them do similar things as well. So I would say yes, I have kind of achieved that actually. I feel like for me what I wanted was more so to find people who could actually be part of my soul family in a way, like people who I just naturally gravitated towards and I could start building a longer term friendship with, which obviously gets a lot harder as you get older and you come out of schools and institutions where you're kind of like grouped together with people who are similar than you. I always thought that when I went to uni I would like come out with my lifelong friends. Yeah, that just doesn't always happen. It's just not as idealistic as my Pisces brain would like to believe. And I kind of am disappointed that I didn't come out with kind of more long-term friends from uni, but I guess that's just the way it was meant to be. I think it's just the way life goes, I guess. It's just the way my life goes anyway. I evolve quite quickly, and I evolve beyond people quite quickly, and that's not saying that they're less than me or I'm more than them. I just change. I'm like, you know, I have a lot of Jupiter energy in my chart. I have a lot of Jupiter energy in me, and Jupiter's all about expansion and growth. So I'm always growing, I'm always changing. I'm changing interests, I'm changing desires, I'm changing goals, and there's different things. So it's very hard for people in my life to kind of keep up with me in a way, because I'm always changing and I'm always growing and I'm always wanting new things, and I gravitate towards situations or people that will help me grow, and then I grow beyond those situations and people in a way, and I'm sure they are growing in their own way too. But I find that there's not many people that I can grow with, which sometimes is kind of sad, but I guess that's just my life journey. So I want to go to the Netherlands again so badly. Like I've been to Amsterdam once. I actually have a vlog up on my channel if you want to watch it, and I just loved it. There's something about it. Then I realized that if you ever do, is it astrography? I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like the astrology of like the places that you live. So the Netherlands is on my Saturn line, and I don't think I'm that Saturn dominant, but I'm always drawn to Saturnian energy. So I'm somehow I really gravitate towards the Netherlands, to Amsterdam or wherever. I really want to I kind of want to explore different areas of the Netherlands as well, more so like Rotterdam, or just get a different idea of what it is to be there. And one of my desires is kind of to live there maybe for like a month or so, or a bit more than that, and just see how it goes. But yeah, I think I really want to stretch myself and go on a solo trip as well, because I want to do things, but I just limit myself through my own fears of like, what if I get there and this happens, rather than just doing it and see what happens. Because I need to just do more of like, do it and see what happens. I need to say yes more. I've literally given myself a goal this year where I'm gonna say yes to at least one thing I wouldn't usually say yes to every single month. So let's take another one. Go on a long haul flight. I did not do that this year. I didn't go on any flights. I didn't even go away. And I mean, I could blame it on Corona, but people still went away with Corona doing her business. And yeah, I mean, I was double vaccinated, so I could have gone away. It wouldn't have been, I mean, the rules kept changing, and me, I just like a simple life. I was kind of blaming it on the rules, like
the rules are too complicated. Don't want to know.
It was just a bit of laziness, to be honest. I just couldn't be bothered to plan. I've been really lazy this year. In 2021, I should say. I was just kind of having a chilled year, and I'm hoping that this year picks itself up a little bit, because last year was a bit of like a... Okay, so next one is to develop my friendships. I want to develop those friendships that I have already and invest in those people. Oh, one thing with Pinterest, when you're trying to find black girls, like, come on, man. I need to visualize myself. It needs to be myself. Right, here's some black people. Yeah, but connections, not competitions. Love that. Okay, here's some girls. See, you see, girls. That's a cute photo. Yes, let's get some holiday pics, baby. I just need to, like, see, this is making my heart warm. Like, I need to go out more with friends where it's not emotive, where it's not like, let's go get drinks, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like, I just need to spend time. You know when you're younger and you just be trying to get out of the house, so you just spend time with friends, or you go to their house, or you chill in the park, or you do stupid things, and then your day ends up being like the best day ever because you didn't plan anything. Yeah, your day ends up being the best day ever because you didn't plan anything. Like, I need more days like that. I need that vibe in my life. All right, I could be here all day saving pictures of people together. It says, I'm using moon phases to reach my hair goals of a nipple length whilst retaining volume and healthy hair. I'm gonna put a picture up here of the length of my hair right now. I did trim it, which was like in December, I want to say. I trimmed it, so I think it's about maybe here now. I kind of stopped using the moon phases, I can't lie. I feel like I kind of fell off in that area, but I definitely did see growth in my hair. Yeah, my hair is still pretty healthy, I would say. It's been growing, it's been thriving, and I'm doing my protective styles, even though sometimes they do be breaking my hair a little bit. But I'm doing my protective styles, I am taking care of my hair, and yeah, I think in a way, have I reached the actual length goals that I said? Probably not, but that's fine with me, that's fine with me. So we have do a solo car journey, which I really want to do. Like, every time I've been in the car, it's always with someone else. So like my sister, my dad, someone who I can feel a bit safer with. Yeah, so I passed my test like 2 years ago now, and I haven't driven just myself yet in the car. So I really want to push myself and do a solo car journey. Also, I need an automatic car in my life, because who wants to put the stress of doing manual, doing all up? Extra added stress for what? Okay, look, people driving, woo, but not on their phone, because that's bad. I have 2 streams of income. Right, it's important to note with this one, I have 2 potential streams of income. I don't have 2 streams of income, but the goal for 2022, woo, woo, woo. Do you know what? Let's add that again. It's a rollover. It's a bit like the lottery. Like, we're rolling over over the manifestations to the next year. Okay. Right, let's see what else we got. Oh, put money in Help to Buy ISA. Your girl did not do that, and that has been stressing me out this whole week, because I know I need to do it. So after this video, literally, I promise after this video, I'm going to open a new ISA account, which is a lifetime ISA, because I don't like the Help to Buy that I opened already. So I'm going to open a lifetime one, and then I'm going to put my money in there. today. After this video, it is a done deal. Okay, take more pictures with my friends. Did I take more pictures with my friends? I mean, this was kind of my business Instagram in a way. Not really. Okay, we took some cute pics. I feel like I was a lot more like forward, like let's take pics this year. Like even for my New Year's that I took pictures with my sister and my cousin. I was like we were rushing out the door. I was like, no, let's take pics like real quick. So I feel like this year I have been a lot more vocal about taking pictures with people. So I mean, I feel like I have completed that task. I have taken more pictures with friends, and that was kind of the purpose of these kind of images here where the girls are taking pictures. So we have from 2021, graduate university with a 2-1 with my mental health intact. That was very important. My mental health had to be intact. You girl graduated with a first of all, which is just amazing, because I thought, looking back at my like year 2 grades and then the beginning part of my year 3 grades, I was like, I'm not getting a first. I've actually found the less pressure I put on things, in a way, sometimes when I'm thinking quite negatively about things, and not in like a, oh, that's going to be terrible way, like if I don't get a first, but more so like I'm happy with the 2-1 and I'm probably going to get a 2-1, and like stop putting so much pressure on things. That's when things work out better for me. Like even in terms of like passing my driving test, there was a situation that happened where I was like, I failed, let me drive back home. I was like to the person who I was driving with, the instructor in the test, I was like, let me go back home, I failed, just whatever, I can't be asked to do this whole test again. He was like, just keep going. And then that's the time I actually passed. The time where I thought I didn't pass the most is the time where I passed. So, and because I had thought I already failed, I just didn't care on the test. I was just kind of like driving as I would. Obviously I was doing my checks and stuff, but I wasn't like overthinking anything. And I did all my maneuvers fine, and basically everything worked out fine, but I was just kind of like driving like I didn't care. I just didn't care. So every time I care less. This is just making me realize that every time I care less about stuff, or put less pressure on stuff, I should say, is when I get the results, even better results than I thought I would. So here we have The Spirit That Never Leaves Us, a search for traditional African spirituality in the West, reframed through conceptualizations of everyday life. I think I used planetary hours to give that in, and I think I used the Sun Mercury hour. So top tip, if you want to give in an essay, dissertation, or even like a what they call it, a CV or something like that, use planetary hours, and it's particularly the Sun sub Mercury hour to put that in, because it gives you a little boost. And I got that from Jade on Twitter, who is an astrologer. What else have we got? So that one happened, very happy about that. I put on here, go to my in-person graduation. I need like my cap and gown, bitch. I need my photos. I need my little scroll. So I'm excited for that to happen. I need to remember that that's even happening, and not to book a holiday around that time as well. I hope they're still gonna do it. They should do. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in because she's outside. It's showing I'm going in person to graduate. Moving on swiftly. All right, so we have learned 30 new Spanish words. I feel like I have achieved this. I don't know if I know 30 Spanish words. Obviously I do know 30 Spanish words. I'm so sorry. I meant to say, like, I don't know if I can like actually quantify how many new Spanish words that I know, but I have hit, because I remembered that I wrote this in my manifestation, in my mood board. And actually I don't even know if I put this on my mood board. I don't think I did. I think I just wrote it in terms of like my scripting and stuff. Yeah, my mood board didn't have everything on it. But anyway, I remembered that I wrote this down, and I was like, I need to start my Spanish again. It was, I want to say, I don't know what the month was, but I am at now, oh, is that all? Anyway, I have a 111 day streak on Duolingo. Take that in. My highest streak on Duolingo was 100, so I am 11 days over that. I feel like once I get to 100, I start like forgetting to do it. It's weirdly hasn't become a routine yet. Like I don't just instantly go like, oh shit, I need to do my Spanish or something like that. I don't know how many days it takes to make something a routine. Let's see, 66 days. See, I'm on 111 days and I still don't have this habit. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, 111 days, I'm very, very proud of that. and I want to push it. Hopefully, you know what, let's make a new goal. 200-day streak. 200-day streak on Duolingo. That's gonna be my goal. Okay, be more consistent on social media and YouTube. I feel like I have achieved this. I've been posting, I think I posted at least one video every single week. It's meant to be 2 videos a week, so sometimes I'm a bit hard on myself, but I want to get that up a little bit this year. I want to improve. I want to be even more consistent, to be honest. But that just comes with scheduling. Oh, that's one thing I need to add to the list, actually, is to improve my scheduling. I feel like a lot of the things I want to kind of cultivate this year is like inward things rather than like gaining things from outside. It's like being better with my time management, being better with my fitness, and like eating better and looking after my body, looking after my mind. Also learning more as well. And you know, I've obviously stopped university now, but I want to make sure that I'm challenging myself. This is why I'm learning a new language and stuff like that. Like I want to make sure that I am challenging my mind and staying consistent with my learning. Buy fast food delivery 2 times a month. Again, your girl did not stick to this one at all. My fast food delivery purchases are still pretty shocking. I think I buy like, to be fair, I kind of stick to like once a week, so that's like 4 times a month. So I want to cut that down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I feel like for me, ordering food like once a week is like it's kind of like a treat for me. Like it makes me feel good. Like even thinking about cutting that down is really making me feel a bit anxious, but like making me feel bad about myself in a way. It's weird. Like even though it seems so insignificant and so many people can do it and so many people eat healthily, and like I don't eat rubbish for most of the week, so when I do, I don't feel bad about it. Basically, I don't feel like I'm letting myself down. If anything, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've achieved the week. The week is good and done, and this is my reward. Okay, and sorry if that's a really bad way to work, but I like it, so I don't know if I'm gonna stick to that. Oh, here is the one. Is that the last one? The last one, get a red back tattoo. Never ended up doing this year, which I'm really annoyed about. I really want that tattoo, and I even know what I want to get now, so I definitely progressed in that way. Like I am sure of the tattoo I want to get. I'm kind of flicking towards, I'm kind of debating towards if I want it to be red or just black, like be safe and go with black, but I think I want to go with red. I do, but I'll get that in my own time, I guess. Like even here I still have get a new tattoo and piercings, so I think that will just be a thing every year. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and construct this mood board for 2022, and then I will come back and show it to you and close out this video. So here is my 2022 finalized vision board. Take a little look at it, absorb it, take it all in. I kind of like wanted to color coordinate it kind of this year, make it like a bit more cohesive. So a lot of the quotes I basically wrote out into like more of a background that was suited to the vision board that I had there. I tried to be a lot more realistic this year. I tried to think about stuff that is actually achievable, and obviously I'm not going to put that much pressure on myself anyway to get things done. I'm just going to live the year as it comes and take on its lessons, take on its experience for what it is, and enjoy that. If you guys do end up making a vision board, then make sure that you put it on your Instagram story and tag me in it. My Instagram is down below, so because I would love to see yours as well. Like I like looking at other people's, I like getting some inspiration, and you know, throughout the year I might do a similar thing that I did this year, where I kind of like make a secondary board which is more attuned to the energy that comes within, like, say the next 6 months or something like that, because I'm sure it will change. I'm sure my desires will change. Yeah, so that is everything I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. If you're new here and want to see more from me, I post mostly spiritual and lifestyle content, and you can subscribe down below. I am also now open for personal readings, where I, you know, do a little tarot reading on you. I have a lot of options down below as well. I also have a year ahead reading, which you can do at any time of the year, but obviously it's the beginning of the year, so it would be nice if you could do it now, I guess, if you're interested in that. Yeah, so also on my Twitter, I am now back to doing readings for the signs. Those are free to read, so it will be like for water signs, fire signs, earth signs and air signs. They'll all have like separate messages coming amongst during the week and stuff like that. So if you want to participate in that in some way, like you want to get the information for your own sign, then you can head to my Twitter as well. Again, link in the description. Lots of stuff going on, guys. I'm not only on YouTube, trust me. Again, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.